Former Teen Mom star Kailyn Lowry is engaged to her fourth baby daddy, Elijah Scott. The couple has 3 children together and have been officially together since 2022. So, what does the ring look like and how did the proposal happen? More so, how did Kailyn break the news to her followers? Keep reading for more details. Teen mom Kailyn Lowry engaged. See the ring. When Kailyn Lowry met Elijah Scott, she only had 4 children: Isaac, Lincoln, Creed, and Lux. Her only marriage was to her second baby daddy, Javi Marroquin. They share a son, Lincoln, but sadly that ended in divorce. She moved on with Chris Lopez and welcomed 2 more sons, Creed and Lux, and that was just a disaster romance. Luckily, things turned around for the Teen Mom alum when she met Elijah Scott. They clicked when they moved into the same neighborhood, and eventually, it turned romantic. She became pregnant with their son, Rio, but kept it hidden and nothing was revealed until long after he was born. Then, in a twist, she appeared to be pregnant again and rumors flew Kailyn was having twins. Finally, she confirmed this and welcomed a son and a daughter, Valley and Verse. Though she had built a home in 2021, it was not big enough for all of the extra additions, so she just purchased 20 acres of land. Now she has a shiny new engagement ring to go along with it, as she shared on her Coffee Convos podcast. According to The Sun, Kailyn was speaking with her co-host Lindsay Chrisley on Thursday, August 22nd. That was when Lindsay caught a glimpse of a huge rock on Kailyn's finger. She then asked if her co-host was married. Fans have long speculated that Kailyn Lowry and Elijah Scott already tied the knot. To Lindsay, Kailyn said this: "No, I'm not married. This is the ring that they give you before you get married." As to why there wasn't a big announcement, Kail went on to explain, "I couldn't really make an announcement about the engagement because I couldn't really give you a time that he asked me to marry him. It was just like Elijah asking, 'When are we going to get married?' It was like asking me to marry him all the time, and then one day he just showed up with a ring." For Kailyn, for her to take him seriously and to say yes, he could not just ask, there had to be a ring to go with it. Then, there was, non-traditional moment. Elijah Scott finally turned up with a ring, but Kailyn Lowry shared he skipped getting down on one knee. This was fine with the former reality star. In fact, he could have just left the ring and said nothing. "We've both been married already, so we both don't care about the whole get on one knee and make it all romantic and stuff, because that's just not how we are." He came into the bathroom one day while I was getting ready and he gave me the ring. I was like, "Oh my God, thank you." She also admitted she does not like the focus to be on her, so being low-key was the best way to go. Luckily, she loves the ring he picked, but there is no rush to get married or do anything of that nature. For now, they are engaged and can celebrate that for the time being. Are you happy Elijah proposed, or did you assume that had already happened? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. In an exciting turn of events for Teen Mom fans, Kailyn Lowry, a beloved reality TV star, is officially engaged to her partner and father of her 3 youngest children, Elijah Scott. The couple, who have been together since 2022, share a son, Rio, and twins, Valley and Verse. Lowry, already a mother to 4 other children from previous relationships, has navigated a colorful romantic history, but her connection with Scott seems to have brought her a sense of stability and joy. Fans are buzzing about the engagement, the stunning ring, and the unconventional way the proposal unfolded. So, how did Kailyn share the big news, and what does this milestone mean for the couple? Let's dive into the details of this heartwarming chapter in Lowry's life, a blossoming romance in the neighborhood. Kailyn Lowry's journey to engagement began when she met Elijah Scott in an unexpectedly simple way. They were neighbors. When Lowry moved into a new home in 2021, she had no idea that love was waiting just around the corner. At the time, she was a single mother of 4 boys, Isaac, Lincoln, Lux, and Creed, each from different relationships. Her only marriage had been to Javi Marroquin, the father of her son Lincoln, but that union ended in divorce. Her subsequent relationship with Chris Lopez, father to Lux and Creed, was tumultuous and ultimately unsustainable. However, meeting Elijah Scott marked a turning point for the Teen Mom alum. What started as a friendly neighborly connection soon blossomed into romance. Lowry and Scott clicked instantly, their bond growing stronger as they spent more time together. Their relationship moved quickly, and before long, they welcomed their first child together, a son named Rio. In a move that surprised fans, Lowry kept her pregnancy with Rio under wraps, only revealing his birth well after the fact. The secrecy didn't end there. Rumors soon swirled that Lowry was pregnant again, this time with twins. She eventually confirmed the speculation, welcoming a son, Verse, and a daughter, Valley, expanding her family to 7 children, a growing family and a new chapter. With the arrival of their twins, Lowry and Scott's family grew rapidly, prompting some big lifestyle changes. The home Lowry had built in 2021, designed for her then smaller family, was no longer spacious enough to accommodate her growing brood. Ever the planner, Lowry recently purchased 20 acres of land, likely with the intention of creating a new home base for her large family. This major life update set the stage for another milestone: Scott's proposal and the dazzling engagement ring that came with it. Lowry broke the news of her engagement on her popular podcast, Coffee Convos, co-hosted with Lindsay Chrisley. During the episode aired on Thursday, August 22, 2025, Chrisley noticed a striking new addition to Lowry's hand, a sparkling engagement ring. Caught off guard, Chrisley playfully asked if Lowry had secretly tied the knot. Lowry quickly clarified, "No, I'm not married. This is the ring they give you before you get married." Her candid response set the tone for the lighthearted and unpretentious way she shared the engagement news with her audience, a non-traditional proposal for a modern couple. Unlike the classic, romantic proposals often seen on reality TV, Lowry and Scott's engagement moment was refreshingly down to earth. Lowry explained on Coffee Convos that Scott didn't make a grand gesture or get down on one knee, nor did she want him to. Both having been married before, Lowry to American and Scott to an unnamed ex, the couple shares a pragmatic view of romance. "We've both been married already, so we don't care about the whole get on one knee and make it all romantic stuff," Lowry said. "That's just not how we are." Instead, Scott's proposal was as straightforward as their relationship. Lowry recounted how Scott would frequently ask, "When are we going to get married?" in casual conversation. For Lowry, however, words alone weren't enough. "I told him he had to have a ring for me to take it seriously," she shared with a laugh. One day, Scott made good on his promise. While Lowry was getting ready in the bathroom, he walked in, handed her a ring, and simply presented it to her. "I was like, oh my God, thank you," Lowry recalled, delighted by the unexpected moment. The ring itself, while not described in intricate detail, was enough to catch Chrisley's eye during their podcast recording. Lowry admitted she loves the design Scott chose, and fans are eager to get a closer look. True to her low-key nature, Lowry didn't share an elaborate announcement or a glossy Instagram post. Instead, she let the moment unfold organically on her podcast, allowing her fans to share in her joy through her authentic storytelling. No rush to the altar. While the engagement is a significant milestone, Lowry and Scott are in no hurry to walk down the aisle. Lowry emphasized that they're content to savor the moment and focus on their family. "We're engaged and we can celebrate that for now," she said on Coffee Convos. For Lowry, who has often been in the public eye due to her reality TV career and personal life, keeping things low-key feels right. "I don't like the focus to be on me," she admitted, explaining why she didn't make a big announcement about the engagement.